Camera 1 reading to the right.
Well, it was kind of just it run right out of the band, really, like really amazing.
Gate to black.
לשבת בבקשה. חיית 18 שנים מאחורי סורגים. אתה חופשי.
Little scrappy kid you were, always in trouble.
So what's your plan?
You can change your place, change your look.
Give Mikki a hand, load this up.
Mikki Levy.
Harvey.
How many times do we have to come down here?
You can't do business this way. You gotta give us more time.
Time!
It's an ambush.
You go back there and you get the money.
You know, as a kid, I always wanted to be an actor. I used to go on auditions, and my mom would take me around. But you know, life goes on. You can't predict what's gonna happen. And I decided to start my life around 16. I stopped going on auditions and all that. But I always had the bug. I always thought about it. I started doing a whole other business. I was in nightclubs and restaurants, and I just couldn't let it go. So around 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I started thinking about it again, and I decided to get back into it. We started with like doing a little short. I just started taking small little roles in little movies that friends of mine were doing, and that got me started until I finally made my first independent film, Holy Rollers, in 2009. We shot it. Came out in 2010. Of course, these are people that I was friends with that were directors, producers, and they would just help me out, and just like I'd be like, I really want to start getting into it again. They were like, all right, come on, we'll put you on. You know, I did Entourage. A friend of mine put me on Entourage in the pilot. That was great, and that got me, my SAC card. And then Adam Sandler is a good friend of mine. He put me in, You Don't Mess with the Zohan, and he just started doing, things like that. And until I finally felt comfortable and ready to go make my own films.
You made them what they are. They were nothing without you. You know what you have to do.
Coming straight out of Brooklyn, the birthplace of B.I.G. You couldn't handle what my 3IC. See, I be all through my city, jab boxing, practiced in the hallways of the parking lot.
So First We Take Brooklyn is a gangster drama movie that we shot last year in New York. It's about an Israeli guy that goes to prison at age 17. After 18 years of technicality, he gets out and he moves to Brooklyn, and he goes to live with his uncle, and he gets caught up in that world again. He can't let go of his of his past, and just it's in his DNA to I guess to be that guy. We're very excited about it. It just came out in New York and LA. We got Harvey, Keitel, AnnaLynne, McCord, Stevie Gutman, Guri Weinberg, great cast. Well, as an actor, I wanna make sure that it's a role that I feel comfortable with, and that I actually think I can pull off and do a good job. When it comes to directing or producing, it's got to be something that I'm passionate about, story that I feel like hasn't been told before, and yeah, I mean, just things like that. Martin Scorsese is probably the greatest director of all time. He's my favorite director. And I did a small little role in a pilot called Vinyl for HBO that he directed, and I also had a small little role in Wolf of Wall Street. So I've worked on set with him, and he directed me a little bit. But this particular one is called The Irishman, and it's got Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Harvey Keitel. They're all in it. And I have a small little, couple of scenes with Robert De Niro. Very, very excited. This probably should be the biggest movie of the year next year, so yeah, it's very exciting. First We Take Brooklyn is in a limited release in New York and LA right now, in Miami. It comes out on VOD and on demand and iTunes and all that stuff in mid-April, and DVD in the 1st of May. So fans can follow me on social media at Danny827 on Instagram. Danny827 Instagram. Follow. Right, Ali? My name is Danny Abeckaser, and he's just been buzzed. Was that good?
Camera 1 reading to the right.
Well, it was kind of just it run right out of the band, really amazing.
Gate to black.